one has to take into consideration the implications of entertaining the belief of archons. Archons being entities that are not of us, that are per se using us in this realm, and have us trapped here for their own purposes. And it can be a helpful belief in some ways, and also a painful belief. It's not something I'd want to believe, but I've been entertaining it lately. And I guess the good parts of it is you can have compassion for people, because you know they're kind of victims to the system. And it's the game that's rigged, you know. But if you believe that everyone is solely responsible for their destiny, like whether or not they are, I just don't think people are in control enough of their bodies, you know, or our minds. This existence feels like a very primitive form of what our consciousness is. It's like we've gone back in time to experience a primitive form of being. And it's such a subjective experience. There's agreed upon reality, the consensus consciousness, if you will. But then there's the internal realities, and these often collide because it's based on experience, and we all have different experiences and experience the same things differently. And so that subjectivity, I guess, would be what determines our truths, you know? It's like for how we experience something, how we perceived it, and how it made us feel. And one question I've always had around that, because that's kind of a magical consciousness. It's like to be able to create concepts of things that aren't already found by the senses. It's like if you were to have a dream, perhaps in that world there would be a sky and trees. There would be lots of similar things that are here. But perhaps you have a hallucination or a dream where you see things that you haven't seen anywhere. Like, that is magical consciousness to me. And I'm very avid to explore the dimensions of what that would be like conceptually, you know? It's fascinating.